She was pale, eyes darting over her shoulder, breathless. "Grandpa, please just get off this ship. I didn't ask again. I've learned in life when Sumio no love speaks in that tone, Uleston." I turned, walked past the buffet, and stepped onto the gangway like a man sleepwalking. The air outside was different, colder, heavier. I stood there as the boarding doors closed behind me, watching the ship carry a Wami family and the life I thought I understood. 2 years earlier, if you'd have told me my own son would try to kill me, I would have laughed. He was the golden boy, charming, successful, the type that shook hands with everyone in a room before taking a seat. After his mother did, we only had each other. I gave him everything. Sold the farm to pay for his business degree. Co-signed the loan for his first company. Handed over my retirement fund when he said it was just for a few months. He called it borrowing. I called it love. Showed last Christmas. I overheard him telling his wife, "Once Seed's gone, the house is ours. He won't need it." I told myself I'd misheard, that denial was the easier road. But in came the little things. Him pushing to update my will, offering to handle my finances. Because online banking is tricky for someone your age, my account started showing withdrawals I hadn't made. When I confronted him, he smiled a salesman smile and said, "Relax, Dad. Trust me." The truth didn't hit me all at once. It came in whispers. A strange phone call from my insuranzo broker, asking if I was sure about that change to my life policy. My neighbor mentioning she saw my son meeting with a lawyer in town. And then the cruisy invitation. Family bonding, he calidate. My treat. I almost believed him. It was the third day at sea when my granddaughter ran to me trembling. She's 12 but sharp. Too sharp for her own safety sometimes. "I heard Dad talking Tom'em last night. He said he put something in your drink, that you'd be found in the morning and it'd be ruled an accident." The world tilted. Son, my blood, planning my death between dessert courses. I didn't argue. I didn't let my fear show. I walked off that ship like nothing was wrong. I spent the next 6 months in silence, not with grief. Grief is passive. This was something else. He learned to move like a shadow. First, I called the bank and froze every joint account. Then I visited my lawyer and wrote my will, not cutting him out entirely, but making his share a continent on one thing. Me dying of natural causes after my 90th birthday. Next, I sold the house quietly. The deed went into a trust for my granddaughter, locked until she's 25. My son would never see a dime from it. Then came the company. It invested heavily in his business years ago without paperwork. Irid, a forensic accountant, dug through every transaction and found enough irregularities to sink him. Instead, after going to the police right away, I waited. The moment came last Thanksgiving. I arrived at his home with a bottle of wine and a calm smile. He hogged me like he hadn't tried to indemn. Over dinner, I asked about the company's finances in front of his wife. Just a casual question. I watched her eyes flicker. She didn't know. Then I slid the manila folder across the table. Bank statements, emails, transfers to accounts in the Cayman Islands. She read in silence. Her hands began to shake. "What is this?" she asked. "Evidence," I said, without looking at him in capiche. "Already been sent to the IRS?" Theckler drained from his face. Has stammered something about misunderstandings, but I kept talking. Calm, steady, surgical. You tried to take my life, but I'm not here for revenge. I'm here to Macasia. You live long enough to feel through all's close in. That night, his wife packed a bag and left. Within weeks, there's froze his accounts. Clients pull out. His business crumbled like wet paper. I never raised my voice. I never broke a law. I just removed the air he breathed. Last month, I got a letter from him. No apology, just blame. Hesed I'd ruined his life. I burned it, and now I live in a small cabin by Thalek. I fish in the mornings, read in the afternoons. My granddaughter visits in weekends. She never asks about the cruise. Never bring it up. Butts in me times, when we're sitting on Thepperch. She catches my eye and gives Meth's smallest nod, like she knows exactly what I did. and maybe one day I'll tell her. Not so she learns how to destroy Sumyeon, but so she learns how to serve them.